Today we're going to talk about how you make a page in the back office. First thing you do is you go up to Page and Add New. Now the difference between a page and a post is a page is typically static content that people are going to expect to see on every website. Things like welcome or homepage or about us, contact us, those type of items. A post is typically date sensitive. You create posts for upcoming events, for in the news, recommended reading, those types of things. So here we are at the interface for creating your first page, and we are going to call this My First Page, and it will automatically generate what's called a permalink, which is the extended link to that actual page. And that permalink actually has a search engine value to it. So in another video we will talk about changing that to SEO friendly stuff, but for today all you need to know is that this is an extension of this page. So this is the body of the page where you put in your content, and you have a menu bar that looks very similar to a Word document. You've got bold, italicized, strike through, bullet points, numbered lists. If you want to do quotes, left justify, center, right justify. This is for inserting hyperlinks, page breaks, or excuse me, not page breaks, more tabs. If you want to link it to another page for them to find more information. Spell check. Over here we've got items for inserting videos into your site, and this little one that looks like it has multiple film strips is for you to expand this to get more features, which down here your standard is paragraph, but you also have addresses, heading tags, H1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down to 6, which is going to change the font size, but it's also something we'll talk about as far as being SEO friendly as well. So just real quick, also you got your colors, full justify, underline. If you want to copy content from a Word document, it's important that you use this button here to paste stuff in rather than paste it directly in here, because Word documents actually have hidden code that includes the styling that can mess up your page if you're not careful. If you do need to paste directly onto here from a Word document or some other resource, I would use the HTML tab, paste it on there, and then go back to the visual tab. So we'll just put a title on here, My First Page, and we will make that a heading. Notice how it got bigger. And then we will go down here. This is the first paragraph of my first page. Now you've got your first paragraph on there. If you wanted to insert images from the media library or the next generation gallery, you would use this little icon right here. If you wanted to connect a link to another location or a file or something like that, you would use this button. You would highlight this, and then you could click on this to insert a hyperlink, which we will talk about in another video. Now another thing to realize is that this page is very similar to the dashboard in that all of these modules are movable. If I'm finding out that I'm using the shortcode generator a lot, I can move it up or I can move it down if there's something else that I want. Another section that you might use quite a bit is your publish. So we'll just move that up to the top for now, and you can either save it as a draft, you can preview what the page is going to look like, and notice right now you can edit the status from draft to pending review if you are an editor or a lower level subscriber or something like that, and somebody else is going to review it and publish it. Also, you can visibility. You can go from public to password protected to private. And public means that everybody's going to be able to see it. Password protect means that you can put a password on it and people will not be able to view that page unless they have the password. And private means that only people that are logged into the back office of this website will be able to see those pages. And then finally, the last thing is your publishing, which is immediate, or you can schedule this article, this page, or this post to actually go out on a future date and a future time. And then the last thing that you would do is publish, and we will have our page published, and it'll be the first page for our website. So now that we've published it, if we had wanted to, we could have done preview, or we can do that now, and it will actually open up a separate tab that will show you your first page. And here's the it's marked as a private page, my first page, and is the name of the page. This is our heading 1 that we typed in, and this is our paragraph. And notice this edit this entry. That's going to show up because we're logged in, and it will not be available and not show up to the general public. So now we're going to switch back to the dialog page for editing the page. So some other features that you have available, and I'm not going to go into all the details. We will have another video that's on advanced features, but if you want to add a form, you would use this drop down to add a form that you've created using the form builder, which if you're curious on how to create forms, go to the form builder video. Also, we have the SEO settings. This is where you can override my first page. Now my first page is what's going to show up on the page itself, but you can change the title to be something that's SEO friendly, like website extraordinaire, or website SEO. And the description, when you go to Google or Bing or Yahoo, you're going to see, when you type in a search, typically a blue heading, which is the page title. Below that is a short paragraph, which is the description, which is right here, and below that is a link for the page itself. So typing in the page title how you want, also a meta description, which is your description of the page, website SEO, all you can do to build your website. My first page. And then your keywords. We recommend that you do not put more than 10 key phrases per page, and we keep each page to a unique singular idea. Each key phrase is separated by a comma. So if we want to say website SEO, website, and by the way, the order does make a difference from Google's standpoint. And let's do optimization. So you could use that as your keywords. And then once again, we've already published it, so now we will update it. And you have created your first page with a page title, description, and keywords for that page. Hope this helps. Have a great day.